I was really excited for today. The pin bench I did a few times in my life before, maybe 5 or 3. The eccentrics I never did that on the bench press, so I was really excited for that, and I wonder how it will go. The one problem is I had no idea how to warm up for that, because I thought maybe I'll do a few reps with 90 kg, but then I thought 220 kg difference on the bar will be too much, I think, for the bench press. So I did the single with 100. I don't know if it was a good idea, but I did it on the squats the same way. So maybe it was fine. I was also wondering if I should do 120, the eccentrics, but I'll stick with the 110. I think it would be depressing for some people that before 110 was pretty easy for me. It was always there. I was sure that 110 I can always do, you know. I could do close grip 110, and now I have to do eccentric with that for some reason. But no, I think it will go up. It will go up finally, and eventually it will go up. I'm sure of that. The single, it looked terrible on the video, but it felt really easy. It felt really easy. Maybe I could do another second rep. For sure I could do second rep if I fix my grip, because the pin press made me realize that there is something wrong with my grip, because when I did the back offset with the 80, I tried to, the first rep, you cannot see that on the video, but I couldn't do the first rep because I just pushed the bar away from myself, just slide down to on the pins for some reason, and then I changed something in my grip, but I don't remember what. It was rotating my wrist inward or outwards. I have to focus on that next time. I don't know exactly which way I rotated the grip, but then I changed the grip a little bit and it went really easy. The back offsets, I did 2 sets of 5, but I had few reps in the reserve. I will do 6 reps for sure next time, and I will progress like that. I don't know if I won't do 7 reps even, because I did 1 rep, I don't count it, but I wanted to test it, and you can see on the video that I did 6 reps, but then I had to readjust, so I don't count it. It was easy anyway. I have to focus on locking the elbows, because I see that I wasn't locking the elbows on the pin press for some reason, and my chest is burning like crazy, you know. It's burning, and never burned like that before. Also, the eccentrics helped me realize that I had weakness of my chest, because it was going down really easy, but 3 centimeters of my chest, and it was just dropping down, you know. I felt that before with the close grip. I think it's something to do with doing close grip all the time on the 531. So for so much it made some weakness of my chest, and I think it's the main reason that my bench went down. I felt it when I was doing the close grip. I felt it that when I go down, everything is fine. And on my chest, I just, collapse. I lose control completely. So I don't know why. Maybe because on the close grip I was using too much lats, or shoulders. I have no idea. From the bottom, maybe I wasn't using my chest and it made some weakness. Or maybe the weight reduction had, impact. I think about it right now. Maybe I lost, 2 centimeters thickness on my chest, on my back, on my chest. I lose fat, and that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason. So I have to just train this range of motion now, because it wasn't trained. Then I did reverse rows, went fine. It was really easy. I could do much more reps, but I didn't, because I was wondering why I can do much more reps, and it's because the bar was on the pins, with safety pins instead of the hooks, and it was a little bit higher, and that's the reason I could do more reps. But I'll just do more reps. I don't know if that's make any difference on that exercise. The rows, especially the reverse rows, are not the same every time anyway, because you can put a few centimeters lower your foot, and the exercise is different then, it's harder or easier, so it's no problem. The lunges, I did it with 15 kg dumbbells, went fine, did 2 sets of 8. I did only 2 sets instead of 3, because I think doing single leg work, the back of leg, the leg that shouldn't be working, is also working a little bit. So treating it like normal exercise like squats, it's not a good idea. In my opinion, every time I replace single leg work with the normal exercise like squat with the single leg exercise, it always was too much. If I keep the same reps and sets, it was too much. So I will stick to the 2 sets for now, and maybe I will go up to 3 in a few weeks. Also, one thing you can see, the hooks on this rack is really disaster. They are literally hooks, so they go up on the front, and to unrack it, you can see on the single and on the eccentrics, I had to go protract fully, to unrack it, because the hooks are so high that you can put another bar on the hooks, the bar on top of the bar, and will be still the hooks. So it's disaster, and the space between the holes for the hooks are so big that if I put it lower, then I have to do almost full rep. So it's bad both ways, and I cannot do anything about it. So I'll stick with it for now, and see you again in Thursday on another bench day.